camp of the MPP, Dr. Frank Bano. Watrase, Dr. Frank Bano, a development economist and head of research, Dankwa Institute, Dr. Trase. Sanso and Osofo Charles Owusu, or your independent parliamentary aspirant. Osofo, you share any say obey any candidate preko. Onya forms so say I candidate. He said he's aspiring to become an independent parliamentary candidate. Entina no Nkranza North. Nancy Konena Matebu Honmuni Adam see where they my best of Charles. My best of Charles. I be the former Makwaba.
Yeah, Joso.
It's a Bibiabo Code.
The Unyamia you at the party we say, I said, I'm controlling the Meradi. And then was some and enough films are no correct. So they are the chance in 17 and then was some cheer. Now, they who say, and I want to say, oh, that Sana also so won't say, oh, Nawada. Oh, so now, sorry. A bribine, sir. Tina. I told them one was saying, go 40 miss you on Bocas, be anywhere. Then Yami be any baby. And I put a minimum by Esther Smith, a dream. Say, so would you do? So when you knew Yameo. It is Chemia. Toda. Any penim dear tada down. Abrabomu yo, so sad that danko for. Ma, it me do baby cry, he said. Nyansa dodwa wonti and I'm do baby wodru. But I'm telling you, kasi na free your from near the back. Na say the free your from never there. It means that in Yami. See, come to think of it, say Obani Bema Bishia. Just in Shiamu. Na a timia former color. Na a color na timia de your funumu a home a didi. A won quan or how on Cassa. But or tough for my nose. Na sabo free I be hunung ye peche nane hoba nane hoba bidu baby na feel or croy or we are from na go to na feel or
mama no kadada
no kadada when you baba hoso na bofra na no da osre so no na osomana yi nyame wo ho in fact position you can't say hunu and in fact and social media near benti because it me dim penning for them anyhow on yen bonnet on can't be in chair no they can't 17 no and they're down here sorry no I'm telling you God will judge you nyame bebu obi a 10 or the ye bia wasasi so it is a wo tie me upon the ye nyina ade ba akoso etwa to a nipa hunu na okọ ewu Obia da hona se oba bewu a abusuafo gina ho sa within a twinkling of an eye na wo se to
gem
susum ne ko e ho hwe nsam babiem nti alarm nyane nipa but onyame abasa medase
medase papa so for Charles Owusu na yete ne nka no doc I want to go.
Yankopon Adom Janadaro at the party.
The Nyamiasi, papa. Well, and I pay Komo, yeah, at that so election 2024. Peaceful elections are not sole responsibility of Electoral Commission chairperson Ura Bosman Nasari and easy for and then some for any Ghana for Kasai and some of the Tuja and then Dr. Omani Buama and so Edikokobo Kwama Electoral Commission against criminal mistakes in voter register handling and also nkoma ye betri train and a togbe afede and so ede efutwe ede Ghana mine. Let's focus more on free and fair elections as we call for peace and also nkoma ye betri train. And then other current issues, minority demanding for the removal of lands minister and then the deputies over Galamsey crisis and also enkoma battery train. Okay, enti me pese be say free Galamsey so because yesterday we were so heavy on near air course so our western region and central region, especially Ghana Water Company Limited. The press release say buy say ya hwe ya nsuo ho ɛbɛyɛ den. In fact ɛho ayɛ den sɛkyerɛ heman wɔn biggest treatment plant ɛwɔ hɔ no sɛ akaka kraa bi na so ɔma shut it down because galamsey activities are ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ prane so any other water bodies ama yɛ kasa yi the acceptable NTU turbidity of nsuo anke betumi anom no ɛyɛ 5 and so doc yɛ kasa yi pransuo no ɛnenam over 14,000 NTU. Dr. Bano, I'm chatting through so. I'm chatting.
Minia, ana pe me da se na minchia wetifo na minchia MPP fo nyina na minchia mikrom fo boase fo ni titri boase is fo michio mu nyina anape. Na me da se emi se galamsey asem emi se ye hya se kan ho asem nya ne ba. Emi se ache ye pam. Ya asem bi a se ne kana akoye kana na anope no me pese me nhwe enkomodie no from 3 different angles. The din kind no me pese me nhwe enkomodie no and started from protocol no be can say a land tenure system. Na adenti na mekasa, the enti na mekasa ne say ohwe aman a ewo abibima mu ha eba asase ho nsem a asase ewo man ni mu no enye aban no ene wotumi wo asase ne so a eya na de bia problem kase ewo ho na enye galamsey asem ko in fact se ofa yankasa ye planning po a me ye say outafo replay bia kokuma se ne ade a se wo de bia wo lande ewo akra eya wo hu se wo hu special setting no kire bibi kase pa kire wo say because aban any control over land allocation entino obiya ye ne ope e wo kromi ha na ye ka galamsey asema eno one of the fapima na say reasons I didn't make kasa say ye ti hwe de bia meka obi tumi kasa na omako hye ngudom ho no mo ye but me no tie wo de opa yanka se kura ye wu ye mu se me ye wo mo boase be se me bu kropot ye wo mo boase ne din but bibia wo bi wo ho no me tie se me ntumi nsore ne enka se me kwa kosi dan ewo asase a se bi ate no ho for the main town no mu da ana me boa me ntumi
no correct
even though when ye wo me a me nyine ya me in fact me ko secondary school wo ho but me ntumi me start pe de asase ne dia family ya ne dia na se ohene in fact ye krom ya kra de asase ne ye families dia enti families a asase ne ye omo dia no omo bebem no ma ba be catch us unua aha eyabusia we asase enti untumi ensi dan anase untumi nye project bi a ummo yamane anase umehu ye na untu eso ensa sa na be catch na etumi ejadenti na etumi ba se obitumi ko hye nwurem anase obitumi ko hye ebia forest mu na okase wo ye galamsey na eno de abusuya asase ne ye won dia anase ohempo anase obi a abusuya panyi o sa kromo onim asase ne de eno de omutumi ka se yenim ho hwe so we reconcile sansemu mienu a ebo ebra nti se ye pese ye tu galamsey ase pa ya me de me kan say to say de yam betra me kacha no me de ya na me believe say asema ye national interest no ye nya ne political se na be bitumi anya ano aso ano because galamsey to say that me kan NDC aban by omo ka so be anyeye MPP so aba anye me say problem no tina me what problem na it goes beyond government tina me ka say ne fa pempa e land tenure system because aban ni asase aban entumi nka se makotwa asase ekamienu ama fa galamsey dabi se aban ni bope se oje asase ne bi na ode ma infancy bi a small scale miners crown pa e wo se abusua anase ohia asase ne de na se aban ene ne kotena se na amamre wo ho aban ni tumi ye ansa na otumi di asase amasa enipakwe ti eno na e kyo se ye land tenure system no e problem ti se ye pese tumi so galamsey land tenure system e ye ade ba kwa o si tumi so ano na but the second one unia me koso anope eye unemployment so de bia ye ka eye galamsey asema ni padodo na aka se because unemployment e wosro yes me gitum say unemployment no eye problem in fact unemployment eye national security issues I accept it but when you say ofa Ghana na odi toto ebibime ye twa hu ahia in fact ofo mind to say the top 10 countries are unemployment e wosro power ebibime me ha unia unim mama e odi kan the country, the African country with the highest unemployment rate. South Africa. 32.1%. Or hanchi chime dua sami no ejiro po baako. When you say South Africa, it will gold reserves, say Ghana will gold reserves now. And unemployment rate is about 2.5 Ghana unemployment rate. But I didn't think South Africa for Nkoye Galamsey. So there is something called collective responsibility. So now enona oba yen Ghana hana and me say collective responsibility this is another ya to atwene. Na ya to atwene because say ye nyuma ye nyina ba be ye amanyosem say ye NPP any NDC. And because of MPP any NDC ntino obiya ye ne open no wi a na wakoyi ne ho de say oh e bia me ye green and I say me ye blue asan unya you where they say we green and also you blue unia asem na da pono so no ye gya aka afi ye ba be hwe party a wo join ne yetumi aka asem no sa na ade na akwakoye wo kromia nti defense collective responsibility no de ajira e wo kromia me say ye ne yesusa den time yesusa ye wo ye say me ye wo ye krasem no na me wo fa de so otame of osofote ya no nkranzo ni masema miken den time duru me nda ye wo po ye ba ba twum nyina mapie sam nkododo ensuo den time nsuo ne ye sanom no mo po kwa akododom ene yetumi ye saade no okrom ya ye ntumi nya ene ye se ni biaba no mumo wokɔ village nkronkro just nkro kakra bi ensuo a se bi yenye galamsey ni kra be kona emfuye anase seaweed anase water weeds no atumafa ekuro ni pakura ti kromo no kra enka o mumpo se oh I was say yetumi ye de friend say ye dey ye koye ye kwakododo ho this difference collective responsibility ayira ene ye de nyina kwakɔhye so yes unemployment yes unemployment me ena me ka say me jitum say unemployment yes e ya de a government over governments o say omutumi etu anamon na yes ano but you also yetumi dwen ho so ne say enti ye say ene na ye mana ye be wo mo no how would they survive ya ma ye babo because you know sika no betumi apo me ye wo me hu obi a then time no na bebi ye wo me am ka se kura ye wo me no ono nkwa na o ka so kurom ho all cars we have your friend Adom Osikeni say na your friend
cars here can that's a name bed
for those cars no and ono so na terrazzo house then time terrazzo me say no na de na e wo so eso uni and e wo kɔ hɔ a etisen say sika ni nyina fa he say wo enti yama any bre adienim as a country say as a unya asam to enfa say bi enka say accident and say bi nto enipa ba Ghana ni ba first na Ghana ni ba o me show ni atu o betutu kotukum o wi our video no dey akoto social media na wo da ho and so first no yetie kura say maame mo tama ye ni fie maame mo wo no wo maame nya wo pe anaso bi nya wo krom wo pe ema wo ho nyina betwi nsu ama saa oba na asa begina fufuo so awo for almost be a month ansa no meja ene saa de na wo ho eni ho biem first no mia na utumi ko obi afum wonam na se bi obi afuo bi a se ye mfa se ahwede ye paya se onkoton na ye di obedi a utumi te uduru ha utumi fa ne fie o fa ne te utumi fa ne fie na ga so opanyi kwache me fa ho na o
amango no na bi abena
na me te bi se du a me kwa kodi na sumi eno ano no nua wo mfomra me se me a me nyi ya me beto sa do ene wo ho no mo eniwa everything is about money unia na the last one me ba beka aka ho no me menka eno nka na me hu se wo se me time na so yan kasa amanyofo both NPP and NDC these two political parties say ye pese galamsey yetumi etu ase and make us me dem betamika I me a political analysis because we have only one Ghana say ye pese ye tu galamsey ase sa party me no MPP and NDC the two leading political parties in the country and was amanyo sema ye de wura eye galamsey fight no ye yifim say ye nyi amfrim ni e kwaso e politicize the fight against galamsey dia CJ I can tell you on authority say it will be much ado about nothing yin to me enya insusanso that's
Dr. Frank Bano Medasi Papa Adom 106.3 FM. Dr. Frank Bano, development economist and head of research Dankwa Institute, and Yete Nenkano. We've been joined from the camp of the NDC, Honorable Frederick Yao Ahinkra, or Member of Parliament for Jama North constituency. Honorable, he used to be a regular face. No,
correct.
Oh, Akaba. Bibi aboko de. Ma feel pa. So
no correct.
Constituency to say.
Boko na aja. Ye di addition aka. Politics no ti I be ho. Was one year season.
Yeah.
Tembia ye constituency nearby every weekend be aji so. And am I say Uti men can't na so so frame and kati men can't
me so me nyade
me nua pay so on frame da no ha me nua ne sa won kranza no o ha ne sa me nua men sa o ha ne sa oh
Montiasi for kranza not ne de
parliament ne pa ko parliament one time en kan hu today nyabutre manen ko kakra kan oko kakra kan ho eno ne betimi assess ni performance if the MP bia who opposition we cannot really assess you because you name the nature of politics you play one man way mo the winner takes all nyoma binum wo kra say unya odibeko fia ye di now na say ade de who pray I say independence so ebe wie na de akobobo baby anamwa enya ma ball bu ne bi ya ma bi nkonya ne so na
nkonya ba district
machines na buy no so ye fa do intare ho
no say a local government for
na local government say bu fo nyini titare ho
Araba himka masana no beto de
you phone you tell me dey enter obi dey enter ho
Honorable yamna nkomo so ensu me pesa be ba ho man sana yakowie wo osofo ho
okay
ensu semo a amani ho ne ho so ewo central region and parts of the western region because of Ghana Water Company challenges in treating water. Yeah, a free pra ni ankobra ni nsu a ewo honum eno ne nkoma sisi a ye twetwen the fight against galamsey yeah sisi e akwa ma ensu a ye benom kra no ehwo ya ye din ewo Ghana ha eno nkoma da pronso a ye twetwen
yo minia
honorable
na anopa mechia na machia watiefo nyina na machia my constituency chairman name executive say I wo German North mse wabubo regions central and ahibio
and a western
na greater Accra dey on vanga for the past 2 weeks in your flow I don't know where you stay but baby I may meet there in your flow me no Erika J and or testing me message says ya or teacher do for the past 3 days oh yeah you enti baby aye kan no kra ya ankasa ye hwina no ha no there is no water but ye nyina ye nim what is leading to all these things one say Dr. Kasa no metie ni ye say ye land tenure system e ka ho na these challenges no eba mamra ni kire pefe say asase ewo na wudo edidi asase no so wasi dan wa asase no so asase na ni de eyewodia na mom na ehye asase na se de enyewodia eye Ghana fo nyina ye de a ya keep in trust in the hands of the president say onhwe emfamaye enti the fact say wo asase bi da ba bi a wudo so ana wasi uda now this asase no ye wadwuma bi no ene nche se agudi e hase no eye wodia so it is clearly not the land tenure system se wo asase no asase de ye wodia ne e wa asase na se no enye wodia e Ghana for dia nti se wa go beyond asase nani na ukwa asase na se a eye me ni wodia nti no ye de tumi a hwe obi nsa se ne bakro emos ade no kubai. That is why they are saying the president is keeping that thing in trust for the people of this country, you, me, and then all of us. And it will be far to me the shenensa near me no nyina ye dia no fa kwan bi so ase no And then SSA. SSM running in the. I mean, that is all that I see. Minra biani on my way more. I individual bidia. A gun of 4 years na ya. And it is a who per se who did you maybe was as ah, as I said, ufa mrakwanso. Adia me mahu ane edi enya kese. Uhe Minerals Act na. Minerals and Mining Act na. Yewo this small scale mining na. A shame say the Mineral Commission can license people to do this small scale mining. And this is what people are taking advantage of. What is the difference between the small scale mining
and
the Galamsey? Because those who do the small scale mining, they use this shovel, hoe, they go for these excavators and what have you. By the end of the day, ensure no man say
small scale for now no use chamfine.
I'm gonna use chamfine no. Commercial miner bay now or the chamfine no yede. They have a way of disposing their waste. They have a way of even excavating under the ground. Say surface mining no more. Yeah, they know how to go about it. Uko, yes, uko sunyania. Now do church. Utia drank kantaka. Now do church. Na new month for Ekwaya at the main road Eko Sunyano, ya diverti kwano. Because our enclave ding na a gold concession. Now ukoshe adia new month for yeno ho. No because you say mining no more yenwa. You will not believe. Yeah. That is proper mining. By the end of the day, they have a way of leveling the soil,
reclaiming the land. Yeah.
Whatever the land was being used for originally can be used for today.
Yes.
Is it the same to this artisan mining that we are doing?
They're supposed to, but they don't.
They don't.
Yeah.
So, the problem, we have to nip it in the bud. I believe that portion of the act should be amended. Now, the mining on large scale, mining, this is what we are taking from the people. Or mining coffers, we know. Even this small scale miners here, the gold that they gather, government will benefit now on your free. Most of them smuggle these things out. You don't even know the quantity of gold that are mining in this country. That no Mineral Commission no more. The losses and then the the seepage are in a system. And also, and we don't know. By the end of the day, individual seeker or munya. Now yet, Nancy must add in your how I bring my mooning now. I don't believe that is the right way to go. And na me share video be. Mo sister station joy ekoye documentary
yeah. Richard Kojonya
kroni di odumase
yeah
konongo side ho na oba pemfo okoye ni hu yie wako scientific so sa asasine ya didi asie nyina kromu na esi wo no ya didi krona se galap say no ye wura dem edan ni nie na ya bo tokuru wo dan num enti nipa ni wura dan num a odigi
na masase na se
enti dan ni si wo sei but dan na se de edi ni nyina uhwe video no na pit no before ebe wura pit no pit ni show bi dem ayatum safwa enti nipa ni wura dem ho a wo fi say dem na owura mu akwakoda not know we say owura ho akwasase ase na oba pemfo okoye ni hu yie no by the end of the day sa di na cave in ama na wura asaye the excavator ne koyi no na wo hwe documentary a wo ye krom ho efie sisi wa ya didi ase na all chire no that whole town has no future. Yet we have leaders ya yomu this is any hun kroni ba omo district no mo a kese so omo hwe hu se sa de ne yesi ano kwan hwe kono ngu ekwan ho
ewia kete
ade de omo hu se tan no ye di nchense agikwan no
yeah utwa mu asa yesi stores bi ni ade nti ya barricade wa no bi ye project bi o hwe kire hwa
yesi nka wo ye ne etina nka wadim ye den
ekoso ho
eti se wonim se ne awo ye no ade papa. Why are you blocking the views of people from viewing what you are doing? Now, dear, we are koso. By the end of the day, individual has been a benefit. And Rana may hear you a yisuna no bidi South Africa at all. Almost streams near the Ghana and Sunibi. Now, I said these two countries mining eco biasu, yeah, mining like my brother is saying. I don't know South Africa there. A honsu no answer ye dan yena yensu say our laws are not working. And those who are supposed to enforce the laws are also part of all these things. Galamsey Ahudua Ekosu. Do you know that these chief executives are part of it? They are the dissect chairman, the commander-in-chiefs at the various districts.
Yeah.
Now, commander-in-chief a compromise here. Who watches over the watchman? This is a problem that we have.
Honorable, and Rana may commentary be on show so na make us say. Nansen Asante hine etuana mobi. In fact, enya ne dikaya otu sa na mo no. He's been doing that. Na wo your hine na so do ho for Galamsey ni ade. Obi yu na sempa wasisi a.
Na ko mankranso. De wa kono ngusiti esa na mankranso. Etie. Enra metika mu ameba. Na wo hwe de wa yasi afuntum ensuo etino ya funtum ensuo no na asase na ya eda ho a na me bisa me se ede nko a na ehwehwe me no ti ai wan na be sorry da kura onum nsuo obetimi a survive na your very source of livelihood no yes no. What kind of country are we running? What kind of country are we running? I don't know how to control this thing. Now, I don't blame anybody. We blame ourselves. Look at a country like Ghana. And then you're worshiping Eiska. We don't look at the people's source of wealth. Nina say, oh, Ska, and this are. And then, share contest there, most of the parliamentary candidates that we have today, both sides, most of them are into this Galamsey. And they have money by the end of the day to spread. And people are happy. Shouting, oh, Owuska. This is a country. We don't look at people's source of wealth. The only thing we do is to shower praises on them. He's rich. He's rich. So say ensiona ofuntu ensiona yi ediabana di bebana nipa bebo na baswa. Do you think that he will not continue to do it? We don't frown on these things. And that is our problem. So we cannot shift the problem to one person say problem no nipa baako. We are all part of it. Amanfo aye boji omuso no owuska. Odinisika ni free. Abrafo this how. Yemfa usika ho. They believe in good name than riches.
Yeah.
Unu wanyo wi asisika nyina no wasi adankura be ne wo ho a edan no bedam say.
Adankura do say na bedam.
And I mean, and these are the things that we glorify as people. Oh, owuska ne dan nie enti wasi dan baako, wasi mienu, wasi miensa, wasi enan na wunti. Obi ba bi adachi ono na ebedi o man wi so no. Ohye ne na yem no. Nani mami mistakenly akonu mercury. Akola na ebe wu na obeba no. Obeba na ne fa adi for me.
That's saying stillbirth near there.
Stillbirth.
Yeah. Renal diseases are
in the name of people riches like amassing wealth. Masa, yeah. Near me catch you would my fire ye end to form. Name a man for sick and no munyan. If we and we don't condemn these people, we don't rebuke these people. And this emitia na me no nyina na nam mountain so na nra mahu se udi uhuji galamse mu just some few days no. Why year? Uye ye si wabobra. Mate wo ye twama da pa se me yakohwini.
Me de me ho bajim.
Officer dey na me ye.
Me de me ho bajim.
So we as a people we need behavioral change. We have to change our behavior. The kind of things we glorify, the kind of things we worship as people, we need to. And then you hear the power of. And then you see people beginning to worship you, call you names, shower all praises on you. Nanka ni obi ko ye nyina oba na etwe ye ho free ni ho a. Ade bi wo ye na enya abro ni beka che o se na wuye enye. They can even distance themselves from disown you.
Where you are
as a society.
Yeah.
And you have no belongingness. And when you do that, you cannot live in isolation. You will change from your behavior. But we are the same people. Almost sense you know. Of course, I go use can buy no. Or the above once our way yasimu abo mumprene. I again to say
to add to the all kind of we are foreign company, but now you are into commercial mining. Our country and you know now fee. That's one year mining responsibility. In your own country,
yes.
To be black.
I want to be blacklisted.
And your country,
I want to be blacklisted. Yeah. So what is happening in this country? And to say, the very people who are destroying the society, the very people who are destroying our environment, you be frowning on them, no? These things will continue, no matter the kind of legislation I hear. Yeah. No matter the force of enforcement I hear. Once anipano or sinikino koye no nyeskano di ba ni ebebo na basu nko dia, they will find a way of doing it. Agrofo yenji omuda. Yenkumbinum.
So akwaso.
But still, adentia okobokro no di ba. Obenya yire anameboa. Obenya girl. Odi be talk a man for beka so wuska. But when ehwe baby anisika no e free. You know when you are entering foreign countries, US and other countries, before I will do no, they will look at the content, what you have, the amount. Say US, they have a seal. How much can enter their country when you are going? And if you have something more than that, they question you what the kind of work you are doing. And I know, say, in those countries, when there is an amount accumulated in your account, they try to delve into it and see the kind of job that you are doing, that's which true. Has yielded that amount to you. Do we do that in this country? No. Do we do that here? So there are a whole lot of things we have to do. If you go and dig the river shore and then you get the money and bring it, and the government delves into it and see that it is this business you did or this illegal activity you perpetrated, we yielded you that money, and for that matter, government confiscate it.
Not just the money.
Next
all
time,
properties you own.
All properties that you own. Next time, will you venture into it? So we need to strengthen our mechanisms and then the systems. And when we do that, so behavioral change, one, we have to change our attitude, our behavior as a people,
and
stop shouting praises on the very criminals who are destroying the society. We condemn them, rebuke them.
Honorable, yewo enkofo a womo ekọ mosca, womo ewo sa adwumayim. Yewo enkofo womo kọ asore e Christofo. Ya, womo
enti nipa na koye galamse ya. Oko mox. Bi okra wasan dia kosi masalachi.
Yeah.
Say yensum nyame wo.
or the Akoba for
or the Akoba for dear. Ya wagin so. And I make us say, Nepano, dear Juman oye. Dear Juman oye. Abrofu beti me chena, the Obaka just any watching on pet. So himself source now if you know ungodly source or be rejected. Do we do same here? So behavioral change. All that I'm saying boils to that. And then strengthening of our own institutions.
All right.
And our mechanisms will be the way out.
But I say, Honorable Yao Ahinkra, a member of parliament for German North, and I am enjoying the conversation so far. Meko osofo so, but answer no. National Lottery Authority Governing Board say men found to a tifo nyina anymore na pay. Say companies ambebubo sway. And a woman ama tumi krata license to operate lotto business ewo Ghana ha pursuant to section 10 of the National Lotto Act 2006 Act 722 Act 844 enti companies ambebu boswe any licensed lotto companies are NLA ama wonom sa tumi krata enti Alpha Lotto Limited, KGL Technology Limited, Blue Star High Tech Company Limited, Luma Facilities and Trading Limited, Zeta Technologies, Fortune Synergy Limited, Afri Lotto Systems Limited, Game Park Limited, Wolaki Ghana Limited, Rand Lottery Company Limited, Makafui Moji Limited, Accurate Giant Company Limited, Miwakakra Yebedinti Limited, Glovita Lottery Limited, Zakdo Company Limited, Obri Asare and Sons Limited, Vision 2000 Lotto Limited, SB Business Ventures, Blue Lottery and Trading, Best Chance Lottery Limited, Superrand Ventures, From Home Company Limited. Enti companies no enie o me se mfa 24 nyina nim se company mambo ni din ha na no ba ko di dwuma no wa wujejireje enti yen hye nso sa nkaiboi board chairman lawyer Gary Nimako Mafo nensa ena ehyasie yakwa anyway so for
say lot of the say the ana tia te say o man radio for class we now say master tia lottery o testimony hwan no wa wini hwan they say the ekoso ano no say nyame say enura sunday mu didi kama me chia na nanu atie for ewo grandson of na ye na yura John Dramani Mahama say enura oba ho. Unfortunately, BB kakra bi si na me say na nanu say adwebre o me fi say free yura Mahama but the free yenua MP omko kru bi so a efro droman kese
okay
na ohimpon o e friend obrimpon dan so abiam according to the nanam can say ye momotena asia from 1 o'clock up to 7 o'clock and yura Mahama drew ho odu ho from baby omo e program to ahimfie just about 2 minutes walk oman ko chia nanam danati anake se wakasa wi eko ti amadu abo enyina ba mu se obi a wona asase so ya to abab krama indisia just say papa na fi se entwa yi na so na madam mu buru jamo bana ajonso agumu na so montwene mra MP na monene enkasa adehye na wo ye denya bi wa MPP bi wa NDC na nyomo aso nyina na committee that mistake na abano me fi se adwuma ne so nti ofriki ntampo na oba beguru amu ne yi no woti anya nipa odi wanim na mfo anko a wa wo ban kran ha rebefi so ko I'm sure say baby wo mutia na so anka yewura Mahama beko ahimfie na nanama den akodi nkomo nti the blame no de me mfa ma yewura Mahama me de ba yenua can say MP ni the organizers na
handlers
program no entwe yi banana no mfa nche na asundue den emra edenya
but I'm say your time but I don't know
honorable
Meti Hai I have the itinerary next week that's Monday next week Monday the flag bearer is coming to my region
okay
precisely he will visit my constituency on the 9th but before he comes we have an itinerary which we discuss with the region the region will discuss with his office and then we all approve it, and then we are in Adom. So ubemanahu obekoha because any one constituency no oko.
Yeah.
Ye call hono. We need to go to brother so neho and another person ho.
Yeah.
Inti nyomani binumu wa. Some people will intentionally organize oduru a obani atenase a kwan bia so obeden obeba but obiani time allocation ya ye ediaman meba bia ye kano na kroni design dromankese na dromankese bia enka ho hwe ye program wow hwe program for next week meba example na me ye dia
de o kan ina na nchen
okokro no mo
krono awakomu no okokro no
yes
ahono himpo no wo obrenpondan so
and so for crowd just say baby a one more year
program no to ahimfie no just about 2 minutes walk
but
I don't know antwa baby I don't want to do it
programs still be wa program meba programs still be wa
man fan programs out
it depends on how no it depends on how the program is drawn over me ha German enough by 12 p.m. on Monday SS will do so the time ebe from 12 o'clock to 12:45 p.m.
No, he design the
Meba yeah near designing. He's spending just 45 minutes there.
Yeah.
And then the nature of the program is a Durbar of Chiefs and community engagement. What I say? A Durbar of Chiefs and community engagement. So when there is that program of that nature, Oba Onkwa Himfio, he meet the chiefs at the program
at the Durbar ground
and do the courtesies, exchange the courtesies. Because of the crash program.
Okay. Nipa na kobo mama na say. I mean I don't know why me.
Enemy that is what I'm also telling you say. About misinformation. Okay. What I know me community when they go or be do. He's not enemy say we are the same party.
But your itinerary may differ from
we do the same thing. I was Buno East was part of Buno region then. I was the deputy regional secretary for NDC for the region.
What argument you saying?
My argument I am saying. Mishap and abaho. Bia the way I region
exactly what Osofo is saying.
Adom program no.
Asamba na mekan.
Bi oha onkwa himfie. They will let the chiefs understand that.
Onko himle kwa chense on
what mistake ni
so why are you arguing? I said that
Asamba Osofo kan.
No mo fan che because you see enipa na obebo mama na yese anya pin no anya pin asem me pa nka me kono me pese me policies me kono different line
yeah
different line there are videos on social media and I've been called my team wasem and I make say they okay e bia na ye wura John adwen mu no onim se nananom be ba program na se na wo hu omo okodu ho a why late no Coca no be ojina hoide e kasai
so from men can say say politics na yeah say minimum of Charles say e ade a obesa will take advantage of sare hosem no asina en ka minim se ne obeka na fa no and na pen so waka apa na nanom kwa chew say wo mo fanche MP na wo mo frɛ no na wo mo ne no kasa and I think that it's the best thing I'll be to me
yeah dipo wako ya pewomi po o ya MP sisi e kase o ya MP akonya e on transfer ye nhu fi I don't wish him all those things doesn't win elections say ya be ye Coca go MP so no chere say nti okwa na ya to aba mo he doesn't win elections but the person chere say obrempon so abiam no ene na himfo na ya ka chere won tena fie ntwen from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock na so ohene tiri fie na say o man ho a ono so on fa ho tena fie anamboa krono mu na o tedada. And he said, "One man in chair, but what catches over how the on a trankunya na atna say train. Now what bahwa with just 2 minutes you can say distance no. And now ka oba na kwa sen ko beat me conference na ye wura eba o. Enti bia momra adwaba ase. Na nka o ma chia mo na den onko. But I'm still pleading on their behalf there. Ye pese asundue den eba. Se nyame si obesan wi ni a. Nya we ne be ma obelu su seat no. I mean, I'm not that politician now. Me yeah, master. But you see, asam akwa mpesam sakra crans maba minu anoma som kan ni na aye but me in a different view akran say yen taxes e wo hawo no port no too much o minu bia sane bibia am sisi na me hwe niam a ye je wo habo na in fact bro madwen so taxes so import duty, import VAT, processing fee, ECOWAS levy, vehicle examination fee, network charge, VAT, network charge, COVID-19 health, Ghana Shippers Authority, SNF fee, import, NHIL, network charge, NHIL. NHIL also the network charge, GHS disinfection fee. Because disinfection in schools now hold on that no. MOTI at IDF fee, special import levy, 29%. Ghana Export Import Bank, Exim levy, Ghana Education Trust, get fund they say in that. Fund import, network charge, GET, fund levy, African Union import levy, COVID-19 health recovery levy. How? Are they? You know, he's supposed to pay 505,161 Ghana cedi, 53 pesos.
Range Rover.
Yes.
561.83.
Madam Fubina Sanyam is here. You see, also, that is the reason why in here. Seka no bar, Nippon and Tria say a code demorage. Near cotton bear 20,000-30,000 Ghana cedi movie. And your papa, me as one idea me can. You see, because and yet Bibi Nama car born near my boy then so charges no what port no because a repetition. What you are doing, you are massaging networking fee. How? But back to answer my kind. You see, ensure you now enquire ensure. We ensure free nipa braboma. I say, may my fasting 21 days without food and water. Now, me who said the name and I'm fasting with water without food. So, me who difference that what makes you so needy? But ensure no more. I thought that we say we fastest I do enough say team crash show. And then I'm tears who say fasting no money and I say you hear quiet before so I be and say be emfa or house wedding emfa right. Ensure you are there. No. You mfani agro. In fact, me nua no man so makan nyina me no ya adwe but you see e dey ntina yemra. Body ntia nyasa. Even though the laws are meant to be broken, but nipa ye boni e dem ran e dey adwuma. Hifo na e dem ran e adwuma. Omo apply mra no so omo mfa nya adwuma, omo na see e punish omo. Hwe oba mining ohun Ghana ha ye won kwan bi no ye wo mining in reserves and ye wo off reserve mining. Na the enemy you can ho asem na e part of off reserve no because as bi anywhere da kwa. Pintian sa CBN ho a funu kura sa bi obi wu ba bi na ekosie no kra ye de nsa kɔ sre na nanom den ekogia sa se de ekosie na how much more so obi be fa excavator na onsoa enche ne bottom na de ekosie sa so a ye hu to da na nanom ho den eni reserve no so but ho den wo off reserve no so simply because off reserve no de e obi asase but yemra na my yati asese se ukohu agudie wa asase ni ma eye oman ne dia asase no japade wo so na wo betuaka but as agudie ne dia eye aban dia nti ne aye krata ma obi no de nipa ne de ko but how do we supervise those people na kesa ne ye can legal mining ho asem no oba ye krata wam but illegal mining de obi kwa kodie wo nkra obi ko bokro no a o mmabo amane se ba choma ba bebi ya one nti mo da mo ntomo prum nti wo mu se na nipa na faculty kwan so nti na fa illegal no about illegal no equipment na travel to do that illegal try na say me call krobi so India kroba ko pe nipa wo mi na 15 million kroba ko pe 15 million enso kwa mutimi check obi a Yeah, crowing you see, I'll check here. We are over 35 million. And at the end session of the country, baby, you have Bonnie Koswa. Yen to mean to us here, man in a year. We can't blame ourselves because you see, Bonnie, dear, said, if you had them pension, I'll be seeing it. I hope I dear bang, and if you remember, you say, or back or dear, and you can say, into the Emra was said, you do Kutia, Sankofono. To me, if you say, Yabra, I don't call Kufado, or Penny, or Dina Kumia, Krato, so say. Same post or back or bet two Galamse Asiama, yet to not fear dear Socrana or Pensa. And indeed, they affected MPP. 2000 elections, all the money areas, 2020. They lost. But Mimi Fisenka, Nyameya Adom, Comsan by, Nesenka, and Namona Muguso no Mutuna, and Tia Bilim Fish or Mani Yamo Trobetian, and so come continue. If indeed, if I say it true, I said, Mimi Gidi said, the will to fight it in anyhow. Otherwise, you bet me to say, and young one way who bruise we are. You bet to me to a Sia Mana ye. Sure. Go for the champagne goons, you know. Champagne, almost almost one of the co. Didn't bang home. They are almost a DNA. I can't remember, sir, and I've said it, sir. You bet to me as animal, it is a court, the political, you can say, heads, those who are in power, and they bet any the security service, I combine it to us. We back from me. One, because we are buying a bit of a but the China is running anything.
Yes.
But maybe if you say your officer, not a chink of 4 will be we need prosecution powers. So what you do is to give it to the police. Police for the corner say, Judge, so Jana, we are with my. See, you with my baby. But now, no, the 2 4 years. So, two forward that oversight responsibility, all those areas now. I couldn't know the mouth. Yeah. Into Timijina, the fence. But yeah, came. And Minister of Lands and Natural Resource. Say, no, look for the side. You want me the man? Me who dear, or the human, I regards to mine. I'm a Jima Kunya film. Ebi will be for a band of you say, so dear potty went to the digi feeling some day. Yeah, dear mammy. And I can say, I can't smile then. Actually, but Ghana, Juma, yeah. Say, Abanya Jumano. Your fan and a civil servant. Just of course, or do 60 years. The only thing I see the punishing the punishing amount transfer. The amount transfer, the only say a punishment from the comfort zone, the netting, echo baby. Yeah, appointee ministers as well. The president that appoint the minister. And no mind they appoint no. And the president decides to keep the minister. Opa Kasama Dienche. Mary Ambo Ngusiaga. But maybe the MSA, if we want to fight it, not say a binds. As I said, a buying, I can't say, a buying Gitum say, or per se, oh yeah. Be being wag, a buying to me. So, you bet you
they say, a buying was or panel, so be to us.
Sika, see a spending or honor money. I know we bank discover, one discover. Okay, I say a fat for. I
mean, in the last 3 years, Abai has spent over $300 million on Galamsey.
You use 100 million. You have fast security service for. Mranti and Mabawa pay you my. You have for move 100,000. Just 100,000. Make $100 million. Make $100 million. 100,000. Now you station more all the areas now if you say mining a cost. In the region we. They be at the 10,000 soldiers, police, and then the other security, I can't say, network, and any area go. Until Momo, the NSA, Mom make sure say, Yen to say, Obi, yet mining or area, ha, yet legal. Say, a command, sir, Nipa Muhona, you be you in Eddie. May say, who's on Macra Bictrum because we'll be a person protecting the Juma. And it's $300 million according to the old kind. And you been pan, ye achieve. Ne insu kra say ye nyansu no enti eye ope no ene kwan ye fa so ye pese ye hu adwuma yeah other than that no Ghana dey na quite kasa forums because you see ye mining forum aye na kra aye ntu go do ha
I said the comment
ye cocoa discussion aye na kra aye endo cocoa ha even here Cocoa clinic I say Cocoa who did what I na can say Bia East now how do a function kase channel because you see, baby, omudo o ma de kra no. Your man almost here the office heading. About even cocoa board. Me, who be Samian cocoa board. I think an office or Western region. Cocoa board office and Kasankasa. Either Western or Ashanti or PA or Eastern. That is where the fruits are coming. It is a cashew once somebody can. I say Kobunu East.
That is why the cashew board headquarters will be in Sampa.
Oh, well,
when NDC comes.
You see, the media made me feel say, I don't know, Kasa ni peka. Ni ka so we are. Afem bia so ni ho asije. Ye di na free share den. Free share da. Nti ye ka na kosi because people are looking for jobs. Na adwuma man for penny na so no. So omunya bia, so make sure so be adwuma no. Nti say ye spend this sika we. Na nipa ye de ne kɔ no. Ye mount tax ne ka cho say, masa adwuma ya fa no. We nti na ye fa o. See ye hu say pin akoso area ho. These are the punishment they because one. I'm telling you, government will be able to achieve it. But, yeah, see, me can't tell me a fighting I'm saying with Vanguard, no. What drive from here to Besse, a honey and Saman Kessi? Oko nipa na dwane waso akọ machine aba na obedu we fi obedu akra na so masa de ko back obedu na osan ko obedu na osan ko enti kwan ya ye fa so na nkasa na say ade no ye ka ho asem bad ye nye ya dwen se ye pese ye tu ase ye kasa na ye ka ho asem na ye the measures we aba beto abonten, and because we also demonize legal ones, no, and another angle is conform person with legal mining. The stress they go through to acquire license, no, and monies that they have to pay. Conform can say monies that they have to pay. Ask journalists. Sometimes our money legal miners living in Casa say, how did he or she acquire a license to mine? How now be who semi a cost. And no sound man so maho kwine ma a breedy illegality then a cost. It maybe them feel say baby edu na ato abese no sabe ensu enya ba ko fo ne no anameboa ye na ne nom bi yare so ba e kan obi a you can say in fire hunship baby obia who are part to play in this country because sabe also stick o chef a woman say obobody aboa ama o man na dey atiwe 2 pon akọ but most of the times you don't say even reporting crash nipa report no who say action bia nkoso a bunipa den abam na ye yonko on so ide o mato sabe o man ya no say omunyina ya namu na omuni dwuma sonko emfa mayen so no omomwa na enema etisi so no yenya ho dwuma because other than that no there's only one Ghana that we have apart from that you need baby akobi medase
medase se ubusuani ana odofo efri mu a ehun behia se obekura nachi obema no a befitting barrier ehun hia papa eno enti na transitions ewo ho a woba beboa na odofo no a wafri mu no ya pene baby akura ne kama eyiyo ni duru so a transitions wo ho enti transitions ma 247 deceased pickup service na se busuani ni so free mu ayaresabia bi ana so free mu fie a oto nsa fra ma ombeba baby a wafri mu no bia no maba befa no na omde na kwose mortuary ombema quality mortuary care omo so eton caskets as a fundaka ahodo hair services chapel and reception facilities ni nyina no transitions e de ebema so your loved one deserves the best enti one transitions enkasa de bia 247 wono from ombeje so 0302 634 706 0302 634 706 transitions the funeral people a member of the enterprise group doc into minorities call for the sack of lands and natural resource minister and the deputies over Nkomaya Etuchiagalam saying Semia and Ojen saying we will just do 2 minutes on that one.
Only I say me to say I can say Osha honorable NDC independent I'm representing but Osha yina no nsema yatna ha kan nyina no sebio and in fact for the first time on your show and any damage near Japan
asaman kan ba beka at the tail end of the discussion
and any damage near because say ya betin have from different political backgrounds with different ideology but yet to me akasema ya nya the party politics aye hu ni say it's about national interest be hu ni say eno eye paramount me de me to me aka kakra fa sasem no say to say me honorable kameka me brap penyi so kan no I think say the issue is about finding solutions. So, it is a first, na Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Yes.
Maybe a chemo. And then na America. Now one of the areas obi ko wa only busumi me ensampo meboa. Ministry yes have my car asembi dia. Wo be free ho. Wo kwa woni unya busumi ensia. Ho na a Ministry of Finance. And then interior and I say sports asem na make. Na one ministry bi okrumi ha. Na enye easy na ensam wo ho ankasa. But you see nkakanga kan ye gide hu say no. And you might echo so on your idea, and me say it cuts across. You need to comfort Malam Isa near Coba. Some ministry, so and Nissan Simina Aquacoda. Maybe only say, the echo Siciano, to send ye Yenina Cano, is beyond the minister himself. Maybe that is why I see it. It's beyond the minister himself. And you may echo so is beyond the minister, or is beyond the ministry. It me when say as a country no to say a dream maybe to make us ye percent ye economy to me e gina na na so to me nyinti no ye de friend say non partisan discussion ne ya pe solutions a e betumi ameye tumpon me hu ne say me de we ya me dream mu na me kan Dr. Bano me hu ne say emre na bedru say ye non partisan discussion on galamsey especially to say ne menu mpanyifo mienu kan no communities any regions affected areas sa ade ekoso eho na wose sa discussion ifre na discussion nkwese se bio ye kwen se MC any DC ni na pamfo ene ekromofo nkakaso but emre na duru se mpanyifo mo ka bie eyeye no both parliament the ministers in charge, in fact, including the president himself, I will say, yes, ye true animal, near Cosa in Krum Kruya, Galamsey, Ecosi. Na empenifon and anima tramfua, or more chromo hono, yet to meet new mocotranse, near new mocassa, ni mebune, wahoni, new mocassa, no more in Susan, so bonia, Galamsey, and ebet with the Abragana, because in a kind of, the money is seriousness. What would the mercury crassa, extra gold now? Mercury no idea enye photogenic nature say ewiaba na ayira mercury nye photogenic enti ewiaba unhu but akosa asase no enti ubetumi aka se bia wuti kromo ode bia wono ebia wo nso bia wono me bia nya wonnom Ghana water aka se obi tibia bia esu but na mercury no wa asase no ebia bedua banche ebia obedua bode ebia bedua mankeni ana obedua no baye bi sa mercury no ebefa sa no ba no bedi akomu ebe ma yare anase ama wa ni panu port asisi na wunua me na me civil society me mining kakra ti me nim sa issues we mu wunua obewo but ewo mu ti befa omugem na akoba no na ama na yare ti we ni nyoma ewo se ma eye regions ni community sa ne me koso omo te ase na ya so to say na me bra panyin kan that political when you to minya na you to me to galamsey as
me that's a doc me that's it honorable but why you sorry
say na me nua kan no na eguso ayeka nananum binum asu kan ye koso no or they have arrogated certain powers to themselves we should let them know say na me kan no odi eni asase ba ne wa asase ase no enye odia ti say lands commission for minerals commission for ese omoye education ma nananum neti mamufo nyina ati omo ase yes education ni wia na mo hu se asase bi da ho na o ohene bi no wama kwan se yenkutu form agudia by the end of the day nia yes ade no wa famra kwan so ne yakina wow this asase ne man no so oso esese ye chew si educate ni pa no obi wo ha oni knowledge bia ono nim se asase we ye media ni amependa me de masase ba mamra ne kyerese obetimi ado adidi woso obetimi ansi udan woso ni awpe bia utumi di asase na ni ye den na mom ni e wa asase na se ne nya odia enye ehunti ase sa Name and ananum who says or mudi or mope. Edins as be man crankra binum, and anyan ananum po. Ubi of his one assassin. Now, no fee say assassin, a media anti-media assassin, I must say, and find a bibia. By the end of the day, running idia. And Kaya Kano, I best say was a deterrent to them. And this fight is a collective fight in America. Now, Yema Yenimre Abambo for near Diomakugu or so Momo Bibi Hubaya. Yes, my vision. As I say,
yeah.
There was a documentary from my sister station, yeah, Joy, some time ago. Kumase, Hobe Bina, Forest War, ye two galam say. Galam stop for now, ye Diomacono. Ne Bidumacho Muhu rather protect illegal miners. After a moment, a documentary, Moko, no money, Econtokwa. And at that moment, whose interests were they serving?
The state and
were they serving the state interest or they were serving their own interest?
Yeah.
Na for no, omonya military for. Na nyo bi na di omokoye. And in your di omokoye no unity omo free mo omokoye no. Up to now, unit has and then I see.
Hwehwemu bia nkoso.
Hwehwemu bia nkoso.
Yeah.
So, ni nyina boil it down to behavioral change na make no. Se me ye me de Reverend ye ne de we are from dear, Ubi na from dear. I believe that will be good to go.
Honorable, Medase Papa, Osofo.
Asamana, many
yes, sorry.
Say, oh, mine, a be year. Egina, yenso. Your bride, your bebo. Now, yes, it did to say a sum of mine and some you qua. I want to be. Ghana, a man your coon, yes, some. Inti, Cecilia, I say. O kape obi ka jesu o kasetia aban wo na kane na etwa mu de na aban na aban foforo ni so equal but yesum aban yesum oman de a emfa ho ne aban bi obeba bia oman mufo no be o madwen se gise o ye de yen den ye pe abebo ama ye ho den atoy ye de o amanyuku den epe but unfortunately no de ekoso ye ne ama ho kwan se enkoso because even ekoso sisi e kra ko kakra na obi no benya asem because wa kam etia aban was a crofo. Forgetting saying you are tons, aban be a party be a near them, any home. Adriana Yedi, party be a near them, any home. CJ, me the American say, Mamma and some your mind, no mamma and some you cool. Medas.
So for the answer, na your best sorry no, Jumandia be a basso. Now we, Kwame Faso, me who sa fly we at the Hadaha movement for Reverend Charles Owusu. A walk, special worker, basso. Let's walk with Reverend Charles Owusu, 7th September 2024. So for I shall say, Kranka on.
Nadia could be a baby. Me campaign me a community based campaign.
Yeah.
Intimate sank of phone baby, my baby. Mamma, Hona, and I'm in my day. I just not to be assessed with strength. I didn't.
Yes, right. That's right. That's right.
Yes. And to make where I make on a cranka. But the crankani baby is a trained community. No, boom. To be behind your hand.
Yeah.
Any now boom preco. Now they assess your strength. Now your sense so a more what is ready. Am I basso cranka? Now who's the idea? Same people send this you in any tobacco.
Yeah.
Obey to me, baby, because at the baby.
Say, can't at the hadaha. That's it. At the baby. Off me, that's it.
My brother.